yourself, because a lot of people will just right.
Yeah.
The question from Roshan: if you're trading two opposing strategies, so mean reversion, so something like a reversal in our language, in simple language, a reversal strategy, or a with the trend strategy, can you still hit a losing streak on the same market? Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
You can be the market can be trending up. You can have a nice trending strategy, but you get clipped out because your stop's a little bit too tight, and then you trade the reversal strategy at the extended area and price breaks through it. So the answer is absolutely yes, and that is a classic example of where this. I'm not saying you've done this, Roshan, but that's the example where somebody will just assume that, well, if I'm trading one market and I'm trading with the trend and against the trend, surely one will cancel out the other. Well, you've got stops, you've got so many different factors. You could end up having a losing run on both,
or a winning run on both.
Yeah. So as long as you're prepared for the best and prepared for the worst, I think that's a really, really important lesson. This is an interesting one. Where are we? Here we go. Does backtesting take into account current market conditions, bull, bear market, low volatility, high volatility?
Right. Okay. So, yes, it does. Basically, if you go back far enough, say as a day trader, you go back 12 months, you will have all types of, even especially this last 12 months, you will have all types of market conditions within that time. But that highlights the need for doing enough back testing, going back far enough, because if, for example, you only do a couple of months back testing, then you're not necessarily going to have your bull market, your bear market, low volatility and high volatility in that shorter a time frame. That's why it's important. The bigger set of data sample set you can get, the more realistic it's going to be moving forward. But yeah, absolutely, your backtesting will have those market conditions.
Yeah, because what I hear as well is you'll hear a lot of generalizations on the news or CNBC. They'll say, "Yeah, markets are at low volatility," but they're not looking at the DAX 5-minute chart in comparison to 3 months ago, 4 months ago. They're just looking at a mean or an average that's thrown out. So to me, it comes back to the old saying. It's like, do you factor in the news with backtesting? Well, no, because I'd rather have. I didn't know what the news was on that day, on that moment. So for me, if you're lurking on a low enough level, it'll work. Cool. How you doing on time, Kerry? We've got time for a couple more.
Yeah, go on.
One more. Right. See if I can find it. We've talked about variables on backtesting. Well, I'm going to come to Narain's question because I think this is a